of the auxiliary guitar parts, all I'm doing is just going up the octave with the main low theme. And that's still E, F, and D. I maintain an octave between that and the highest part of that riff. So as I'm down here, I'm going to be right here for the auxiliary part, the doubled part. And as I start to build power chords on the lower part, I want to maintain that octave distance, so now I'm playing an octave above the fifth of the power chord. So if we're on E, the fifth from E is B. An octave from B is also B. And we're going. And as that power chord builds and develops, I add the octave to it, which also would be the note E, F, D. And I'm going to be up now 2 octaves from E, E, F, D, B. So here would be the lowest one, and then with the power chord, and then with the octave in the power chord. And how the other auxiliary guitar part would sound in context with that would be, and then I'd go up the fifth, and then I'd go up the octave. The reason I kind of do this doubling, going up the octave, is to give it a little more of a soloistic sound, a more legato type sound, being that it's only one string happening at once. You're not getting that kind of muddied, choppy, low-end power chord sound. On that same auxiliary guitar track, there's just kind of a punch-in of a low D flat. It's kind of just holding and droning during that psychotic polka part of the... It's just kind of going beneath it all, doubling what the bass is doing. One of the last things that auxiliary track is doing is it's actually referencing what the melody guitar part is doing, which I will show you next. And all that is just an F dominant 7th chord with no 5th. And that F dominant 7th chord, no 5, sounds a little bit like this. Which I'm sure you heard in the song several times, just in a different key, a different position. All they're doing there is just doing the F7, and then going up a whole step to a G7, no 5, so. And then the very last part of that auxiliary guitar track is just the doubling once again of the main theme, but this time instead of E Phrygian, D Phrygian type riff. So. And as I told you in the first part, it does a whole bar of 8th notes just doing D to E flat. A whole bar of that before starting the new phrase of D to E flat and then incorporating C in there. So something like this. Just like in the beginning, it does the main theme up an octave, and then goes up a 5th, and then up the octave again. And that finishes that auxiliary guitar track.